Have you ever caught yourself thinking about your future? What do you see? A new house? Maybe a new car or a happy family by your side? Or perhaps you on vacation in some exotic location, enjoying the warmth of the sun and the sound of the waves crashing into the shore. Well, whatever it is that you imagine when you think about your future, what if I told you that the only way to get there was through discipline? What is discipline? It's quite simply doing what needs to be done, even when you really do unfeel like doing it. But why does discipline play such an important role in achieving your dreams? Let's take a look at the following points to better understand how discipline shapes your journey from dreams to reality. No one. Discipline helps you get organized. Do you have a tendency to put off certain tasks? Do you find yourself procrastinating on those less exciting tasks while focusing primarily on those that are more fun or immediately gratifying? And even if you do manage to stay focused on occasion, does your focus tend to drift away after only a few minutes? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then chances are you could benefit from implementing more discipline into your life. When we allow ourselves to fall victim to distractions, we often end up feeling overwhelmed and disorganized. As a result, it becomes much more difficult to achieve our goals because we lack the structure and order necessary to effectively work towards them. On the other hand, when we cultivate discipline, we're able to create order out of chaos. We can organize our thoughts, our time, and our resources so that everything we do moves us closer to where we want to be. This is why it's essential to develop disciplined habits such as planning ahead, prioritizing tasks, and setting deadlines. By doing so, you'll be able to stay focused on your goals and make steady progress toward achieving them. No. 2. Discipline helps you build confidence. Confidence is something that many people strive for, but few ever achieve. It's the quality of being sure of your own worth and abilities. However, confidence isn't something that you're born with. Rather, it's something that you cultivate over time through experience and self-reflection. One of the best ways to build confidence is by developing discipline. For example, let's say you want to start a business. There are many things that you need to do in order to be successful, such as coming up with a great idea, putting together a solid business plan, and securing funding. All of these things require a certain level of confidence. After all, you have to believe in yourself and your ability to succeed in order to take the necessary steps to make it happen. Similarly, if you want to lose weight or get in shape, you need to be confident in your ability to stick to a diet and exercise plan. You also need to believe that you can make positive changes in your life and sustain them over time. Developing discipline helps you build confidence by giving you a sense of control over your life. When you're disciplined, you know that you're in charge of your actions and that you're not just drifting through life at the mercy of circumstance. This newfound sense of control and power over your own life can help you believe in yourself and your abilities, leading to increased confidence. No. 3. Discipline helps you develop self-control. We live in a world that's full of distractions. Whether it's social media, television, or junk food, there's always something tempting us to stray from our goals. In order to stay focused and achieve what we want, it's important to develop a sense of self-control. And one of the best ways to do this is through discipline. Self-control is the ability to regulate our own behavior and resist impulses or temptations. It's what allows us to delay gratification and work toward long-term goals, instead indulging in short-term pleasures. For example, let's say you're trying to eat healthier. You might be tempted to reach for a bag of chips or cookies when you're feeling hungry or stressed. But if you develop self-control, you'll be able to resist that temptation and choose a healthier snack instead. Similarly, if you're trying to improve your fitness, you might be tempted to skip the gym and stay home on the couch watching TV. But if you develop self-control, you'll be able to push through that temptation and hit the pavement instead. Developing self-control is essential for achieving our goals. Without it, we're likely to give in to distractions and temptations and never reach our full potential. Fortunately, discipline can help us develop self-control by providing us with the tools and habits we need to resist impulse and stay focused on what matters most. Number 4. Discipline makes you more resilient. Life is full of ups and downs, and it's important to be prepared for both the good times and the bad. When faced with adversity, resilient people are able to bounce back quickly and get back on track toward their goals. They don't let setbacks or challenges get them down for long. Instead, they learn from their mistakes and use them as motivation to succeed. One of the key traits of resilient people is their ability to control their emotions. They don't let negative feelings like anger, resentment, or sadness consume them. Instead, they take responsibility for their actions and focus on finding solutions to their problems. Discipline is essential for developing emotional control. When we're disciplined, we're able to manage our thoughts and actions, which makes us more resilient in the face of adversity. Additionally, discipline helps us build mental toughness. Mental toughness is the ability to push through difficult situations and come out stronger on the other side. It's what allows us to set short-term goals and commit to them regardless of how we feel. When we're disciplined, we're retraining our minds to be strong and resilient so that we can achieve our long-term goals even when things get tough. No. 5. Discipline makes you more focused. In today's fast-paced world, it can be difficult to stay focused on the task at hand. With so many distractions vying for our attention, it's important to develop habits that help us concentrate and stay on track. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline is the ability to resist distractions and stay committed to our goals. It's what allows us to tune out the noise and focus on what's important. When we're disciplined, we're able to block out distractions and stay focused on our work. This allows us to be more productive and efficient, which can lead to better performance and achievement of our goals. Additionally, discipline helps us develop a strong work ethic. A strong work ethic is essential for success in any endeavor. When we're disciplined, we're training ourselves to be diligent and perseverant in our work. This means that we're more likely to follow through on tasks and see them to completion. Ultimately, developing a strong work ethic through discipline can lead to greater success in both our personal and professional lives. No. 6. Discipline helps you learn faster. Learning is a lifelong process, and the ability to learn quickly and efficiently is an invaluable skill. Whether you're trying to learn a new language, master a complex concept, or pick up a new hobby, the ability to learn quickly can make all the difference. So how does discipline play a role in the learning process? First, discipline helps us stay focused and motivated. Learning can be challenging and sometimes frustrating, but it's important to stay committed to the process. When we're disciplined, we're more likely to stick with a learning plan and see it through to completion. Second, discipline helps us practice consistently. Practice makes perfect, and that's especially true when it comes to learning. The more we practice, the better we become at whatever it is we're learning. Finally, discipline helps us seek out feedback. Feedback is essential for improving our skills and knowledge. When we're disciplined, we're more likely to seek out feedback and use it to make positive changes. By incorporating these principles into your learning process and developing greater discipline, you can learn faster and more efficiently, ultimately achieving your learning goals more quickly. Dreams are the building blocks of our future. They're what motivate us to get out of bed in the morning and tackle the day. But dreams don't just materialize out of thin air. They require hard work, dedication, and, above all, discipline to turn your dreams into reality. Discipline is essential for achieving our goals and living a life that we're proud of. By cultivating discipline, we can stay focused, motivated, and organized, which will increase our chances of success. So, if you want to achieve your dreams and make your future brighter, then start by developing your discipline. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please don't hesitate to share it with your friends. Your support means the world to us, and we look forward to bringing you more informative content in the future. Until then, take care and keep striving for greatness.